Hello, good evening, one, good evening, all, good evening, Mr. Carlton Cole.
Good evening, Mr.
Coley, I think it's only right and proper that we send out a get well soon message.
Yes.
To my husband.
Compadre.
My mate, my husband, Monday to Thursday evenings, he's not well again. He couldn't turn up. And to think that we got absolutely battered last night by PSG. Well, we didn't get battered, but the scoreline tells you something. He said to me, he was in the chat group today, in the sports bar chat group, coming in, can't wait a batter, Cundy, coming in, giving it all big licks.
Yeah.
And he...
Again.
Can't be bothered, mate.
It's not he can't be bothered.
Well, Coley...
It's not that he can't be bothered. He loves this job. He loves it. He absolutely... He loves working with you. He loves coming in
I'm not sure he
every
does.
day to work with Mr. Cundy. He does.
I don't know whether he does,
Yeah.
right? So, Jamie, if you're listening, I'm saying this to you. I love you. Get well soon.
Yeah.
But you've missed a great opportunity, mate. By the time we come together on Monday evening, the chance has gone.
It's gone.
Unless we get beat by Newcastle. Oh, I just thought of that. Yeah, ugly.
Don't want to see that.
Anyway, Bud, get well soon. Coley, how are you?
I'm all right.
You and I sit together again.
I know. I think this is the first time we've done 2 nights in a row.
Is it back to back?
Yeah, it's just back to back.
Oh, if we played together.
Oh, after all these, I've been with talkSPORT 7 years, 7 years now.
Right.
And it's the first time I've done a
first time
back-to-back
back to back shows.
Yeah, with you.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, had we played together, I'm pretty sure we'd have had back-to-back nights out together.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'd have to be your chaperone.
Would you looked after me?
Yeah, I'd have had to look
But
after
I'm older than you, Coley.
Yeah,
I'd have
exactly. That's the whole point. You can't, when you get older, you can't really hold your drink, can you?
Oh, is that...
So I'd have had to just usher you into a cab.
I don't know whether that would happen, Coley. I've never been ushered into a cab in my life.
You sure? You just don't remember it. You probably have. You
might be right.
You've definitely been sent home.
When you said...
You've been embarrassing the group. You've been on a wild one.
No, hold on.
Go on.
No. When you said I don't remember it, I can't argue with that because if it's happened, I don't remember it. But I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that no, I'm not.
You're not the guy that looks after everybody else.
No, I'm the guy that ends up... I'm always the one that ends up going home the last.
Exactly.
I know, but last, not early.
So no one's seen you getting ushered into a cab. You've got to leave the club. You're probably in there right till the lights go on, and then you say, "No, I'm staying. I'm staying." That's you. And then you get escorted out by the bouncers. That's how you get ushered into the cab.
There has been many a time.
Definitely, I can see it.
I can tell you now, there has been many a time.
Lights come on.
The lights have come on.
Do you know that's shocking?
I know, but I'm not first to leave. That's my problem, right? I don't have an off switch. Unfortunately for me, I don't have an off switch.
You don't. It's all in.
No,
it's all in or don't go.
As the lucky Mrs. the current, the only lucky Mrs. C that's going to be forever, says to me whenever on a late night, rein it in.
Rein it in, you.
Rein it in. Basically saying.
See when you're out with the lads now.
No, I know.
You get a text. You get a text from us.
No, Colin, I'm too old now.
Are you behaving?
No, those days have gone.
Don't try it about too old.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, right.
I don't get the chance anymore, Coley.
Once a cannon, always a cannon.
Yeah, I've got that in me.
It's once a cannon, always...
I've got that
in me,
Coley.
I know you have. Come on. I am. I'm the same. I'm not saying I'm any better.
But you're younger than me. Let's move on. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable having this conversation, to be honest. How are you, bud? Oh, I saw you last night. You okay? You good?
Yeah,
you well?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good.
Where do you want to start? I tell you what, let's start with the only real success that we've had over the last 3 days. Aston Villa, the only side, English side. It's only half time, and I'm pretty sure there's lots of people, not just in this country, in Scotland, around Europe, going, "Oh, the Premier League, well, you lot think you're so..." And there's only been one victory, and that's Aston Villa.
As you said, it's only half time.
Yes, it is.
And you know how managers are. They set up to probably just, if they're away from home as well.
Yep.
Yesterday, Champions League, everyone was away from home. So they set up a certain way to not lose and try and gain some extra advantage. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it backfires, and it looked like it backfired for a couple of them.
Here's the thing, right? Newcastle played on Tuesday. They actually drew at home against Barca, right? So it's half time.
It's not bad.
Yes. Spurs played away, had their pants pulled down. City played away, pants pulled down. My lot, pants got
spanked. Spanked.
Yeah,
Last 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Spanked.
Yeah. But even Liverpool and Arsenal's result, that's fine. I don't even think Liverpool's result's okay, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's okay, but there's some that didn't have to go that way.
Yeah.
I.e. Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay.
Even to some extent, Man City.
Or they
You know?
saw the highlights. Wowzers! That was more convincing than I.
Exactly. So there's a few of them that you could think didn't really go their way. And
Is there something in
and
it,
then the
Colin?
return leg, it's got too much to do.
Okay, let me ask you this. And I'm not looking to make excuses for the Premier League, but isn't it strange that we get 6 sides that every single English side went through? Newcastle were the only side that had to qualify via the playoff system.
Yeah.
But not one English side in the Premier League. And we like to think that we are. And I think there is a bit of arrogance. I do subscribe to that point of view. But is there something in the fact that maybe the Premier League is so demanding? So, for example, right, PSG this weekend have had their game cancelled to play Chelsea so that they have the rest between that they played last night and the next time they're going to play is against Chelsea on Tuesday. Look, I don't see us turning it around at all, but we play Newcastle on Saturday. The league is demanding, or is that me just kind of making excuses for the Premier League?
No. Do you know what? Also, you got to look at this. So I understand what you're saying. You're not making excuses for the Premier League, but the Premier League might need to start working with the football clubs.
How's that going to work?
League. Well, Liga 1 done it. They moved games, cancelled the game to fit it into the PSG schedule to make it easier on the players.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Because they want to retain the Champions League.
Yes.
It's a prestige trophy.
Of course.
So if your league has got that, so a team from your league has got the Champions League, it just makes you more prestige.
Here's the issue that's going to happen. Here's the problem, is that there have been examples of managers complaining, and I think some unfairly at times, about playing on a Wednesday and then playing on a Saturday 12:30 kickoff. Klopp famously done it at a fallout with one of the reporters. But you cannot show favouritism in England.
Why?
Because
there's too many top teams.
I just feel that I think it's impossible for the Premier League to move. I genuinely feel it's impossible.
Too many games. It's too many games. Look, we've got. How many competitions we got? We've got the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
We've got FA Cup.
Yep.
We've got
the Premier League. Because every place.
Then you've got the Champions League if you're in the Champions League.
And the Europa League and the Conference.
And the Europa League. Yeah. So there's a lot there. There's a lot of games.
I think
even
the
down to the Europa Conference League, even to that.
But then can you imagine, like, if so your side, you won it a couple of seasons ago. Can you imagine if West Ham asked for a little bit of leniency? Then every club, Liverpool would want it, Chelsea won it, Spurs,
everyone would want it.
But then you've got so many teams. I don't know how that works. I don't know what that looks like. How can the Premier League reshuffle so many games?
The only thing I could see happening is, say for instance, and I don't like to downgrade the League Cup, right?
Yep.
But the League Cup.
Whoa! Don't you dare!
Listen, just hear me out. The League Cup is not for Premier League teams anymore.
They've got their own.
It'll be for Championship.
Johns, they got Pizza Express.
What, Championship downwards?
No.
That's League 1 and 2.
Coley,
that's only League 1 and 2.
No.
Don't.
It's a big fat
Papa John's or whatever it is, it's only League 1 and 2. So the Championship.
No.
The Championship get to lead.
No.
Be the best.
No.
I think that's the only.
We're 10 minutes into the show, Cole.
I think that's the only way you can go forward.
We're 10 minutes into the show, and already you start to wind me up.
I'm just trying to. I don't want to change too much, but
you just cancelled the competition.
They keep on adding games. Look, we had the Club World Cup. You guys won the Club World Cup.
That was a competition no one wanted. Yeah, no one's ever gone, we need a Club World Cup.
So don't you think
no one ever wanted it?
Don't you think that's trickling into this season?
Of course it is.
Exactly.
Of course it is.
Many games.
But the problem is your duty bout anyway.
And you know what? It's not about the player. Do you know it's not about the players. It's not about the players like fitness wise. It's their mind.
It's everything, Coley.
It's their mind.
Physically and mentally, there is fatigue.
Physically, I think their bodies can handle it because they're super fit now. They've got so much technology.
Yeah, but not if you're like. I mean, Cole Palmer is close to my heart because he plays for Chelsea. Yeah. He hasn't had a break for 2 years. He's going to, hopefully for him, he's going to go to the World Cup. It'll be 3 years. He's probably going to get around about maybe a month off.
Well, that's his fault. That's his fault for being so good.
But there's
the most talented players get the ones.
Simon Jordan will be on tomorrow morning saying, "Well, they're
getting paid all this money."
Because those players get paid so much money. Yeah, but there comes a point. It doesn't matter how much money
they're not robots.
You cannot. Oh dear. Maybe I'm renting. Maybe Coley's rent. 03717223344. If you're leaving the City Ground, thoughts please. If you're leaving Selhurst Park, thoughts please. 03717223344. Aston Villa beat Lille 1-0 away. Watkins goal. on the hour mark. Love your thoughts, please, and everything we just chatted about. 03717223344. Continue taking your calls. You are listening to the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT with talkSPORT Bet. Download the new talkSPORT Bet app today. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.